everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking money. We're going to be talking about how you can make it, what you should do with it, and how you can enjoy your retirement. Let's go. So I'm going to share with you the one action that you can take right now in order to guarantee yourself long-term happiness and a great retirement. What actually prompted me to kind of take this action that I'm about to share with you now was, first of all, a friend of mine. You know who you are. Thank you so much for telling me to do this. But also a desire for financial independence. I didn't want to have to rely on a full-time job that I would have to go to 5 days a week. I was about to say 7 there. 5 days a week and just work, just so that in the future, once I'm done working, I can then enjoy that. So you guys are probably all thinking right now, okay, Sophie, what is that one action? Well, it's investing. And a lot of you guys probably kind of vaguely know what investing is, vaguely know the pros and cons, how to go about it, and I did too. But ever since my friend kind of told me about the fact that he was doing it and told me a little bit more about it, I really started looking into it. And that's why I'm making this video, because at the time I wish I had a video like this to just kind of lay out the pros and cons in front of me and kind of reassure me that this is or isn't the way to go. If you're thinking about investing or kind of have that in the back of your mind, you're probably feeling a little insecure, and you've heard that there's a lot of risk in investing and might even have kind of a negative feeling about it in general. I mean, I know from personal experience that that's how I felt. Not necessarily from my family. My grandpa, he actually always told me to save, and when I was younger I thought, why should I save my money? I'm making money in order to spend it, right? What's the point of having money if I can't spend it? Well, that changed, and I still kind of, just from like the news and from other sources, had that negative feeling of investing, that, oh, investing is just like the casino. You put your money in something that you believe in, and in the end it's just gone. A lot of people actually realize too late in their lives that they want to start investing. They're already in their 50s, in their 60s maybe even, approaching retirement, and they're like, oh shoot, I should start investing so that I have money to spend during my retirement, where I want to go on those holidays. I want to go on those spa visits, maybe do some sports, hang out with friends, pick up golfing, who knows, any expenses that you want to have in the future. You need money to do that, and a lot of people realize this too late. However, if you invest money in stocks, for example, your money's value roughly doubles every 7 to 8 years. So just knowing that, you already see how starting early can give you an advantage here. If you compare starting to invest now that you're a student probably, to starting to invest when you're in your 50s or 60s, you can see how much further ahead you can get. A great place to start is actually starting to invest when you're still living under your parents' roof. Now, I'm an international student here in Canada, living in the dorms. I am paying rent, so I kind of actually wish that I would have even started earlier, even though I'm only 20 right now. But if you're living under your parents' roof, chances are you're probably not paying rent. Hopefully, if you are, good luck to you. But starting then, when your life expenses are like still that low, that is a great time to start. And one thing that I want you to really take away from this video, and that is the key action that you should take as a student, is if you're making any sort of money working as a barista, working as a server, whatever it is, taking some amount of that money that you make each month. I don't care if it's $100, $1,000. If it's $1, I do not care. You want to put that on the side and save that money. And I'm actually going to start a kind of mini series on this channel about the 5 main forms of investment that you can do. I'm going to go over their pros, going to go over their cons, because I really feel that this is the right kind of step to take as a student, and I want you guys to really be able to have clear information that you can then use to make a decision on what it is that you actually want to invest in. And by just investing that $1 maybe even every single month in the long term, you're gonna see huge benefits. And the key word here is the long term, because the biggest mistake a lot of investors make is thinking short term. They invest when prices are somewhat lower than average maybe for that stock. Then they wait out, and then the stock price suddenly goes down, and out of panic they sell just because they see the price of their stock drop, so they're selling. But that's not what you want to do. You want to have a long-term view, because in the long term, stocks generally increase in price. And if you know that, and you see that the price of the stock that you invested in just plummeted, you don't want to panic sell. You want to wait out for the long term until that price increases naturally again, which happens most of the time. And the key thing here is that if you're a student and you start investing when you're still younger, you have more time that you can wait, because that long term that you should wait still fits into the amount of time that you have left until you're retiring, if that makes sense. So basically, if you're a student, you have more time to wait for the value of your stock to increase. That's basically it. By making this a habit, you're actually not just helping yourself. And this is the beauty of investing. You're actually helping your country as a whole, because the money that you invest goes to the bank, and the bank can give that money out in the form of loans to the government or to other companies. These companies or the government can then use those loans in order to increase their efficiency by investing in capital. And if they increase their efficiency, they can then pay higher wages to the workers, which means that the workers can invest more, which means that there's more loans. And you can kind of see how, this is a cycle, and money quite literally makes the world go around here. So you can see how this actually benefits a much larger group of people if you just simply take that action now and start investing as a student. One question that you might be asking yourself right now is, Sophie, is money really the only thing I should care about? And to that I say, well, sort of, kind of ish, because it's not just about the money. It's not just about accumulating money just for the sake of having money and showing off. No, it's because after you've worked all your life, after you've gone to college, to university, in order to be able to work all your life, essentially, to get that degree, you want to pay yourself back. You want to always, in every situation when it comes to investing, you want to pay yourself first. You want to reward yourself for having gone to college, for having possibly bought a house, for having a family maybe, for working most of your life. And you want to really pay yourself for doing those things. And the best way that you can do that is by, once you're able to retire, to just retire and have a great time. Do all those things that you've always wanted to do. But that requires money. If this video kind of sparked your interest in investing, which I hope it did, you're in luck, because especially if you are a Canadian student, or you live in Canada, or you're somehow connected to Canada, you should start a Wealthsimple account today. Link in the description. If you hit that link, you can sign up for a free Wealthsimple account, and best part of all, you get free money if you do so. Final plug here. As I said, I'm going to be starting a mini series on this channel soon about the 5 things that you can invest into now as a student, or anyone can start investing into, really. I'm going to be going over their pros and cons, comparing them, to hopefully give you a clear image of investing and these different forms of investment, so that you can then make a clear decision of where it is exactly that you want to start. So if you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, if you've enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, especially in order to stay up to date with that series that's coming out. Hit the notification bell and share this video with anyone that you think might be interested in investing that was reluctant until now. Yeah, take care, and I'll see you soon.